Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more RWBY, you guys. I am so excited to see more of this show. If you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, wow, we had a lot going on the last two episodes of RWBY. So to start, we got to know two new characters. One was Crow, who I have to say I think I absolutely love. Getting to know him over the last two episodes, I just love his style. I love his swagger. I don't know why, but he has this like kind of Han Solo-ish kind of feel to me. Like, I can't put it into words. I just like love his style. He's so like, you can definitely see times where he's like a little, you know, like seems like he's a little bit of a woman chaser, or seems like he's a little bit cocky or something like that. But he also has like a great understanding of what's going on, because he's managed to figure out that, you know, the festival's been infiltrated. He's put it together, the whole thing about, you know, the crime just stopped after Torchwood got arrested, which isn't natural because, you know, had they really lost their leader, it wouldn't have just all stopped all at once. That's more like an intentional, something put into motion by, you know, someone who comes in and takes over, which we know Cinder is still running the show, and that's why. But he's like very smart and intuitive like that, but his just like whole style, I just love it. He's so much fun to watch, and he couldn't be more different from Winter, who is Weiss's sister, who we also got to meet and get to know better. It kind of drives home the differences between RWBY and Weiss, because you can see where RWBY really emulates Crow in a lot of ways, albeit like their personalities aren't really the same, but she looks up to him, obviously, and he trained her. And Winter, you know, obviously Weiss, it means a lot to her to live up to her sister's expectations. So seeing how Winter and Crow get along just really drove home like why Weiss and RWBY have had their differences in the past. Although it was funny to see that like Weiss, compared to Winter, is like very warm and friendly compared to Winter. But you know, I like what they did with Winter, because they could have really easily made her a, you know, like, I'm this, you know, unattainable person, and I just like to, I feel like they could have gone a very stereotypical route with it and been like, you know, she's hard on her sister, but she's really just insecure about herself, and Weiss kind of figures that out and decides to be her own person, kind of thing. And instead of doing that, like, yes, she is hard on her sister, but she also is very loving with her sister, and is very, talks very frankly with her about, you know, okay, well, these are your two choices. You know, it does not feel like a, I'm gonna lord this over you because I'm the older sibling kind of thing at all. Like, you can tell there's a lot of love and caring there. It's just kind of their way to be tough with each other. But I liked that a lot, because I thought there was going to be a lot of like headbutting, you know, and there really wasn't. She really was just trying to help her. I did notice a little tiny sword. So I can't remember if I said anything about it last time, but I did notice a tiny little sword while skimming through the last two episodes. And I think I was just so fixed on the tiny little caterpillar that the sword kind of went over my head. But she was able to produce a tiny little sword. I had a few things cleared up to me in the comments, yay, thank you, about some things. So the little jab that Winter does to Weiss, where she's like, I'm sure Dad would give you a job as a receptionist. So apparently Weiss's voice actor, and this just blows my mind, was the receptionist for Rooster Teeth. And before she, you know, became the voice actress for Weiss, which blows my mind, because I don't know if she had like VA experience in the past. I don't really know the details, but it's crazy to me to think that it was not so much an intentional, I mean, it was intentional because they came to her with the job, but she just does such a good job of capturing the, you know, pompous, yet very layered kind of attitude, you know, that Weiss has. She has that, she does that kind of inflection so well, yet she does so well in communicating that there's a lot more to Weiss than just that. And it blows my mind to think that like it was not a, you know, handpicked from a long line of people or something. It's just, she just happened to work there as a receptionist. That is awesome. So talk about like Jack or Jill of all trades, because, you know, organizational skills and also voice acting skills. So that's pretty cool. What else? What else is? Oh, so about their semblance, the kind of inherent semblance. So apparently, because I was like, oh my God, can they summon Grimm? And it was explained to me that they can summon past foes. But it's not like they're, you know, like they're whistling and there's a Grimm off in the distance that comes. Like, it's very safe in the context of their, it's very controlled in the context of their semblance. Because at first I was like, wow, that seems really dangerous to be summoning Grimm. But it's not like an actual Grimm, like they defeated out in the forest. Like, they're just whistling for it, like, hey, come on out here and fight. They're not like throwing a Pokeball and like, I choose you. Although that would be pretty funny if they threw like a little snowflake Pokeball. All right, guys, now we're just like degenerating into silliness. But anyway, yes, so a few things were cleared up for me. About apparently the whole, like, the way that we saw the fight with some of Teen Coffee, and there was a point where one of them showed up, but we knew he wasn't really like there. And I'm like, what? Wait, can Emerald and or Mercury like impersonate people? Can they shapeshift? And apparently we are going to get more on that later. So yeah, we had a lot going on. We have more tournament stuff. We have more of just, oh yeah, they mentioned like this guardian, like who is the guardian? Like, what is that all about? So just a lot of like little hints sprinkled about kind of the bigger plot, but also a lot of great character development. So all right, guys, I am ready. I am so ready to just dive in and see more. What do you say we go ahead and get started? Let's go. Oh, Penny. Here comes my girl. She's combat ready. Oh, she seems very confident. Oh. She's doing pretty well.
Victory goes to Penny and Seattle of Atlas.
Thank you.
Nice.
Wonderful time.
Oh, she's so polite. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. That was pretty well done. Oh, she can go see her friend.
Ruby. Ruby, this is my teammate.
CL Soleil.
CL Soleil.
Ruby Rose, 15, hails from Patch.
She's
Leader
15.
of Team Ruby. Status, questionable.
So, you were incredible out there. Could we have just a minute to talk? So
Okay.
a friend, or, well, in a way. She's like Blake, but if Blake was ordered to spend time with you. Oh, so Weiss, precisely. How about, you know, beep boop bop does not compute. Oh no, General Ironwood doesn't really want anyone to know. There was an incident with a magnet, but I was able to play it off.
Well played.
Ruby, there's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I want to stay at Beacon.
Really?
Penny, they'll never let you do that. I know, but I have a plan.
If It's been
You
precisely
do.
1 minute.
Well, now it's our turn.
Oh, yes, yes.
Proper form.
All right.
You're from Atlas.
I'm so sorry for the air horn.
Seeing as their kingdom, academy, and armed forces are all merged as one, I think we can expect strict militant fighters with advanced technology and carefully rehearsed strategy.
Oh!
Or whatever they are.
Hey, you white Schnee, right? The Aries.
I am.
I take it you're pretty good with dust then.
I do my best.
Yeah, my dad was good too. Owned a little dust shop of his own. Till your father's company ran him out of business.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sure you are.
Hey, why don't you? That's what you sound like.
That wasn't good.
Where'd you get your hair extensions?
This is just my normal hair.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. Is that a
You
problem?
should try rollerblading sometime. It's super fun. It'd probably take you a while though, since you're so, top heavy. Excuse me?
Hold up. Hold up. That's wrong on many levels. That's wrong on many levels. But I love their style though.
Begin!
Oh, they're like, they fight with music and rainbows. Love the song. Oh, look at. Oh, she's kind of rude. She's cute, but she's rude. I'm loving her style. My God. The rainbows and the rollerblades. Oh no, Yang though. I'm definitely rooting for my girl Yang. What?
Now you're bottom heavy too.
You know what? You need to cut it out with the body-centric jokes here. Oh man, that's sad. Now, does she have a tail like Sun?
Get it? Because you're angry.
Now you done it. Making it a little bit personal here between the two of them.
Too bad all that money can't buy you skill.
You know, what's with the little jazzy version of the song? I'm obsessed with this. Oh my God, I absolutely love them. I absolutely love them. I'm rooting for our girls, but I absolutely adore them. Look at, he can do like, oh my God, he does like clones of himself.
What's this?
It appears young Foot has just activated his semblance, and quite a remarkable one at that. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on Flint Cole's Killer Quartet.
Killer Quartet. I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed.
Ooh, flashy eyes. You're actually kind of pretty when you're angry. Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Stop like complimenting her, but not.
Get back here! I wasn't trying to say you should go on a diet. I was saying you really need to go on a diet. That's it! Get back.
You know what? You know what? Let's end this. I'm pretty done with this. I just love her style, but I'm not. Uh-oh.
We have a double knockout on our
In fact, it looks as though Miss Schnee's aura has been completely depleted. She
What?
sacrificed herself to take out Flint. Wait a minute. What's this?
No.
And gentlemen, Flint Cole remains standing.
Oh no.
Don't worry about her. She's easy, but kind of annoying.
I'm not loving this chick.
Angry, and you wouldn't like her when she's upset.
Upset. Because we can't say that because of copyright. Listen to this like version of the songs that they're doing. I am obsessed with this music right now. See, Yang is even more powerful when she's upset. So that was not a good idea to goad her. Oh! That's what she thinks of your instrument.
Beat?
Oh! Oh! And there's her shot. Take your shot, baby. Take your shot. Heck yeah, that's my girl! Weiss. Oh, poor Weiss.
Are you okay? Oh, I may not be singing for a while.
Oh.
You know, I'm not sure that was proper form.
Oh, ha ha.
Oh, can't even get out the ha-has.
We lost? Team Funky lost?
Team Funky.
It was amazing! Oh my gosh, you guys were super crazy awesome! We should definitely party together sometime. Right, Flint?
That was a gutsy move, Schnee. I dig it.
Okay.
Good job, you two.
Yeah!
Aw, they won, even though that was
Oh.
tough for Weiss.
Oh, nothing. We're
Uh-oh.
just going to be making a slight alteration to the plan.
Don't you dare.
What
Don't.
does that mean?
It means that this will be even easier than we thought.
No. Nope. Nope. You stay away from Penny. You stay away from Penny.
So, have you chosen your guardian yet? Maidens choose themselves. I
Oh.
simply believe I found the right candidate. Ever since the day I met her, I had a feeling she would be the one.
Is it Ruby?
She's strong, intelligent,
Oh, it's Pyrrha?
daring, but most importantly, she's ready.
She's ready. Oh, so they're choosing a guardian. Okay, you guys. I adored that episode. I love our new characters so much. I love that I don't know what their whole team looks like. Team Funky. I want to see them so bad. But I think her name's Neon because she had like the neon rainbow things. And in the credits, her name was like right underneath Flint's. But our rainbow girl, I'll just call her Rainbow Bright for now. I absolutely love her. I just can't even tell you, like, that is everything I wish I was. Just like a rainbow rollerblading, magical. Oh my God, that just blew my mind. That just blew my mind. Loved the style, hated the comments. And I know trash talk is just kind of okay, you know, it's gonna happen in a battle, but really not loving the body-centric comments about my girl Yang, who has like a great body, like never should be mocked for her body, and also just, you know, just not digging, just even if she didn't have a good body, not digging the body comments. But, you know, I think the point was she was trying to get in her head. The thing with Yang is that the angrier she gets, the more guff you give her, whether it's like damage or like getting her angry, the more powerful she gets. So that was a really bad move, and it just ended up working in her favor. So I felt bad for Weiss. I had a feeling maybe something like that would happen because she's been dealing with this whole can't use her abilities to their fullest thing, as we addressed like in the last few episodes. So I was a little bit worried that might happen, but they won, so that's great. But I know that's probably going to stick with her, perhaps. Had she been able to use the ability her sister was trying to teach to her, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Maybe that'll come back as like she's kind of beating herself up about it. I don't know. We'll see. But they were awesome though, and that was a great fight. And I gotta tell you, I am like over the moon about Flint, and I'm like reasonably sure her name's Neon. I'm just over the moon about their design. The whole fight scene was amazing. The music, the bright flashes of colors. What a great duo because of his musical ability and her kind of like almost like a dancing ability. Like they even said at first it was going to be kind of like a dance, and they were right. Oh my goodness. So we know Flint kind of had a personal problem with Weiss, and this was another instance where she was able to overcome, at least to a degree, that the kind of looming shadow of her father and his actions and mistakes over her life. So I'm really proud of her in that instance. You know, she still she put up a great fight, and you could tell Flint had like massive respect for her at the end. So oh my god, the Killer Quartet. They are so creative with all of the powers on this show. It just blows my mind. So, all right, guys. Oh, yes, and we got our... So they hinted that Pyrrha was going to be the Guardian. I'm really kind of surprised it wasn't Ruby, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe that was a fake out showing Pyrrha at that moment. But I think Pyrrha would be a great... Whatever the Guardian is, I'm assuming it's kind of the chosen hunter or huntress in times of great need. And I think she would be amazing at that. So what do you say we go ahead and get started and see where this is all going? Next up.
Why have you called me here?
Please,
About that.
take a seat. What is your favorite fairy tale?
I'm sorry.
Fairy tales. Stories from your childhood. Surely you must remember some of them. What about the story of the seasons?
Oh, of course. A callous old man who refuses to leave his home is visited by 4 traveling sisters.
Oh.
First understands his reclusive nature and urges him to use his time in solitude to reflect and meditate. The second brings him fruits and flowers, tending to his crops and revitalizing his garden.
This isn't
The
symbolic.
third warms the man's heart, convincing him to step outside and embrace the world around him. And the fourth and final sister begs him to look at all that he has and be thankful. In return for their kindness, the man grants the maidens incredible powers so that they may continue to help others all over the world. They graciously accept and promise to share their gifts with the people of Remnant until the end of days.
Okay.
Would you believe me if I told you that one's been around since I was a boy?
You're not that old, Professor.
Well,
Pyrrha, you're so sweet.
believe me if I told you it was true.
I would believe it.
I beg your pardon?
What if I were to tell you that there were 4 maidens existing in this world that could wield such tremendous power without dust?
You
What?
mean like the semblance?
Like magic.
Like magic.
Yeah, first time hearing it's pretty crazy.
Whoa.
You're serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
No, you do not. What does that mean then? That there's magic in this world?
Why are you telling me this?
Because we believe that you are next in line to receive the Fall Maiden's powers.
The Fall Maiden. So you can like inherit their powers? What?
Sorry we're late.
Who are the other ones?
Wait. What is this? Who are you?
You know who we are.
What?
We're still the same teachers and headmasters.
Okay, that's what she's
who
referring
arrived at
to.
Beacon.
Except we've got a little part-time job.
We are the protectors of this world.
And we need your help.
Wow. That's a lot to drop on somebody. Also, who has the other maiden's powers at this time? Come to think of it, though, she has fall colors.
The vault under the school.
The vault under the school, of course. Every school has a secret vault used for saving and protecting the world. Now you know. So this goes a lot deeper than I thought. They're not just like monitoring the world. They have like access to great power.
I'm sure you must have questions.
Maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I still don't understand.
The maidens have existed for thousands of years. But much like in nature, the seasons change. No 2 summers are alike. When a maiden dies, her power leaves her body and
Summer.
seeks out a new host, ensuring that the seasons are never lost and that no individual can hold on to the power forever.
Oh.
How does the power choose?
Through a series of stupid and convoluted rules. Oh, hey, don't get mad because I'm right.
At
Crow.
first, the only thing that was certain was that the powers were specifically passed on to young women. But as time went on, it was discovered that the selection process was much more intimate.
Intimate?
As
Intimate.
we understand it now, when a maiden dies, the one who is in her final thoughts is the first candidate to inherit her power.
Unless it's a dude or some old hag. Then the power goes to someone random. Our jobs get a lot harder.
Why tell me all of this now? Why
Yeah.
not wait until I've graduated?
Honestly,
They don't have
we've
time.
run out of time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but things are getting a lot scarier out in the world. Tensions are high. The Grimm are growing stronger, more prevalent, and it's not going to be much longer before this peace we've all been enjoying so much goes out the window.
Yeah.
You're not talking about war.
Not a war between nations.
We can fill you in on the details once we know you're with us. For now, all you need to know is that one of the maidens was attacked, and for the first time in history, part of her power was stolen.
What? Huh? What? Wait. What? Was that autumn that they were talking about? Also, they mentioned summer.
The current fall maiden.
The current.
Amber.
Amber.
She's still alive.
But there is a lot about this situation that is unprecedented.
What do you mean?
Who? What?
We don't know what will happen if, when she passes.
Won't her power just transfer to the next host?
Look who's been listening. She is smart.
Under normal circumstances, yes.
Okay.
But this is a delicate situation. It's not uncommon for the last thoughts of the slain to be of their attacker. To
Oh.
make matters worse, no one's ever seen the power split like this before. For all we know, it will seek out its other half.
Her assailant.
Yeah.
Would not bode well for any of us.
Who attacked her? Who attacked her? So she has to do this.
If this girl is so important, if we're truly on the brink of war, why not tell everyone?
From
Yeah.
what we understand, it used to be common knowledge.
Excuse me?
How do you think legends and fairy tales get started?
All those
Even the
fairy
craziest
tales.
ones come from somewhere.
Our group was founded in
Oh.
order to protect both mankind and the maidens. Those hungry for power hunted them with the hope of inheriting their strength.
And as you can imagine,
Okay.
the ones that succeeded weren't exactly the kind of people you'd want to have unimaginable power.
And so this brotherhood
Oh.
chose to remove the maidens from the public eye, allowing
Okay.
their existence to fade away into legend.
The things we're telling you go against hundreds of years of human history. Religion.
No one would want to believe us. It'd cause an uproar.
It would cause
Oh.
panic. And we all know what that would bring clawing to our kingdom's walls.
Okay.
Why we would like to.
I'll do it.
She's so
If you
brave.
believe this will help humanity, then I will become your fall maiden.
Pyrrha. Oh.
That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It is. I'm
Uh.
afraid it's not that simple. In Amber's condition, you won't be able to inherit her power naturally. However, General Ironwood believes he has a solution.
Oh,
The
that
past
sounds
few years,
complicated.
We've made significant strides, and we believe we
Okay.
found a way to capture it.
Capture it and cram it into something else. Or in your case,
And her.
Classified.
Wrong.
The feeling is mutual. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh.
These are indeed desperate times. We can't transfer Amber's power to you, but we can give you what those powers are bound to.
Her aura.
Oh.
Life will become intertwined with yours. The question is,
what's that gonna do to you?
Oh my God. She's gonna assume
you
this.
have an important decision
person?
before you, Ms. Mythos, but understand that before the Vital Festival is over, we will need your answer.
How much longer is that?
The assailant that attacked the Fall Maiden has made their first move. And there's no telling when their next move will be.
Are they the ones who did it? Oh my god, what a bomb to drop on us! Like, out of nowhere! Oh, Pyrrha.
Why don't you explain the rules? Each round of the finals will be randomly determined immediately before the match takes place.
Much like
Oh.
any good hunt, there will be 0 time to prepare.
Yes. Now let's see who
What? I feel like preparation would be key. Oh, don't tell me Cinder's controlling this. Maybe not in this case. Oh, or maybe, because... Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. Oh, no. I'm really scared about this. But I think Yang's got this. So now they're doing, like... They're taking each one from each other tournament that they won.
You better not go easy on me.
You wish.
Oh, come on, Yang. Come on, Yang. Come on, Yang. You got this, baby girl. Listen to that music, though. So far, they're not really... They're both... Oh, she got in a hit. I was going to say, so far, they're kind of like just dancing around each other. Oh, he's not going to be taken down that easy, is he? Oh, now he's... Come on, come on, come on, Yang. But if she gets hit, she gets more powerful with the more damage that she takes, so... Okay, a foot gun is pretty cool, I gotta say. Oh. Ah, yeah, no. Oh, she's gone Super Saiyan. Now you're in trouble. I knew she wasn't just gonna get taken out like that. Come on, Yang. Oh. Haha! Good job. Good job, my girl! Heck yeah. Yay! Aw.
Next time.
Huh.
There's not going to be a next time, Blondie.
No! No! What are you doing? Wyatt!
Cut the cameras.
Whoa! He just went after her. Oh, that's an awful lot of. Oh.
My leg. My leg.
Yeah, that's what you get. He went after her. What was she supposed to do?
Why'd she do that? Why'd she attack me?
Did he do something they couldn't see? Oh, God. Oh, God, they couldn't see him going. Oh, no. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. They can do something. They can, like, shape perception, maybe? I don't know. Yang, sweetheart, it wasn't your fault. Oh, my poor baby, my poor girl. Don't you dare end the episode there. Oh, my God. All right, you guys. Oh, my Lord. Okay, can we talk about that for a second? Because I was kind of questioning what exactly they can do when we saw with Team Coffee that they made, like, one of the members appear in the forest who wasn't really there. Can they, like, get in people's heads, maybe? And he, like, got in her head and made it look like he was coming after her when he really wasn't. And they got it on camera that, like, she just for no reason turned around and, like, took out his knee. Oh! Oh no, what's this gonna mean for, are they gonna be disqualified? And also just like the negativity, like you could see the Grimm like it was KFC and just like sniffing it out. They could smell that negativity. Oh my God. You know, that's pretty scary to think that all you would have to do is get enough people in one place and get them really upset, and you'd have like a Grimm situation starting to occur. Also, can we talk about the fact that they dropped a massive info bomb on us about this whole maiden situation? Off the top of my head, some of the maidens bore resemblance to some of the people we know. Like the one who I'm assuming was Winter, who was like all white, looked like one of the Schnee females. So I don't know what that's all about. But they weren't like exact. Like it wasn't like red, white, black, and yellow. There was like a hot pink one, and there was a yellow one and kind of a green one and a white one. So I think that I'm not sure which one was supposed to be the fall maiden, but you know, we know that there are the 4 seasons. And did we know I'm really trying to think, and I feel like we didn't know anything about this before this point. Or did we? Was there like a little hint about like an amber something? Do we know who attacked her? I'm off the top of my head, I'm going to say it was probably Cinder and her crew. So their intention is not like on Ironwood said, it's not going to be a war between the nations. It's going to be Grimm versus humans. Is that their intention? Are they going to try and take down humanity's defenses against the Grimm? And the Grimm are going to come in, and it's going to be like us versus like literal evil, like humans versus literal, well, not just humans, because we know faunus are classified different than humans, but like people versus Grimm? Is that their intention? So there's these maidens that have been protectors for all these years, and essentially what's going on is that the maiden once they've been like attacked, if they die, typically their whoever was last on their mind is like the next candidate. If they were attacked and their assailant was the last person on their mind, then it's kind of no wonder they did have to keep this very heavily under wraps, because that would be like a very easy way for somebody to insert themselves into that maiden's power, wouldn't it? So I can kind of get why they have kept it under wraps. But even more so than that, there's like a whole other world that people have forgotten and become unaware of. Some of it for necessity, I guess. And the world that's built up around it with civilization, religion, everything we know to be like true in this world goes against the ancient fairy tales. So trying to bring all that back now would throw the world into chaos. Chaos is a buffet for Grimm. I wonder if that was why they attacked the Fall Maiden in the first place. They want to throw the world into chaos. That's where I see this going. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I feel like but why? Why have the world devoured by Grimm? How is it helping them? Are they thinking they're going to be like the only people left and they're just going to rule the world or something? I have no idea. I have no idea like what the true end game is. But wow, guys, that was a whole lot of info. I am definitely going to be going back and skimming that scene again because like that was a giant info dump. Come to think of it, do we know, like, have they hinted at Fall Maiden stuff? Because we know there's like a Forever Fall. We know there's a Forever Fall. I feel like now I'm going to be questioning like everything I've seen up to this point. Like, were there hints at the different maidens? Like, that's a big thing to just drop on us this late into the series, and it's so important. Very, very interesting, guys. Okay. this story just got even bigger than I thought. This story just got way bigger than I thought. So now basically, essentially, Pyrrha is going to have to fuse with this person because she's still alive. The only way to really extract the fall maiden ability is to like steal her aura, basically, which is, it's like, I mean, the aura is like connected to the soul. She would become that person, and what will be left of Pyrrha is kind of what they're asking. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. All right, guys, we're definitely going to have to discuss this, and I'm going to go back and skim that because that is like, that just turned my world upside down. I can see why they're very hesitant to bring that kind of info into the public because, like, it's true, that level of, like, throwing the world into chaos could be very, very bad. Let's just put it that way. All right, guys. Wow, this show just continues to blow my mind. So much fun, so much great stuff. And now the story that they're building is just completely blowing my mind. So let's see what's going to happen with the Fall Maiden stuff, with the whole Yang thing. What in the world? My poor girl. Guys, I had a blast with those 2 episodes. In case you couldn't tell by me just being like at 1,000 every second. I absolutely had a blast. I hope you had a blast watching along with me. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.